Hi, my speech is about why the Flyers are the best team in the National Hockey League. The Flyers were known as the Broad Street Bullies. They would fight any team that came to town. Every time Kate Smith sang God Bless America before a game started, they would win. The Flyers won 2 Stanley Cups, one in 1974 and one in 1975. Coach Fred Shiro would always say, "Win together today, and we walk together forever." In 1976, the Flyers played the Russian Soviet team. The Russians did not like how the Flyers were treating them, so they left the ice. Chairman Mr. Ed Snyder said they wouldn't get paid unless they didn't play, so they came back to the ice. The Flyers beat them. In the 1979-80 season, the Flyers had a 35-game winning streak. This was the first in the NHL. In 1987, goalie Ron Hextall scored his first goal. He did this again in the playoffs the following year. He was the first goalie to ever do this. The early 90s became the Eric Lindros era. When John LeClair came in 1995, they made the best Flyers duo of all time. In 1997, the Flyers went to the Stanley Cup Finals, but lost in 4 games to the Detroit Red Wings. The 2000 playoffs, one of the games was over 3 hours. The Flyers' Keith Primo scored the game-winning goal. In the second round of the 2010 playoffs, the Flyers faced the Boston Bruins and were down 3-0. They pulled off one of the biggest comebacks of franchise history. They are one of the only teams in all of sports to accomplish this feat. Flyers fans have a reputation for being too critical of the team, but cheer you when you do well and boo you when you do bad. In 2014, Flyers hired former player Ron Hextall to the GM position, with hopes of changing or turning around the team. Ron Hextall hired college coach Dave Haxtell, who was successful at his career in college. Chairman Mr. Ed Snyder, the founder of the Flyers, was very popular with his players and the fans. Unfortunately, he passed away this April. At the end of my speech, my hope is that I have convinced audiences to watch a game on TV or buy a ticket. Thank you. My references are Flyers, NHL.com, Philadelphia Flyers, Howard Jaffe, published 2003. Philadelphia Flyers, Stan Fischler, published 1998. Thank you.
Good.